Hi everybody, Nancy here. Okay, today I'm going to show you guys how to make your lines appear. I should have said appear to glow. Um, I I have a different package that has a brush that I can do this with, but I always want to try to see if I can make it happen in ZoomNotes with the existing tools. And that's how I learn how to do everything that I do, is to just, I see something, I want to see if I can copy it, and I work at it until I figure something out. And that's what I did with this particular thing yesterday. And as you know, it morphed into the Merry Merry Christmas that I animated. And I will show you that in a different, how to create an animation using bookmarks in a different video. I just wanted to show you how I created the glow in this one. Okay, go to this page, and I wanted to show you that. Let me unlock them all so I can move them. I've got 3 different layers with the same word. I wrote this one. Let me grab the top one. I'm going to lock everything else so I can grab just the top. Sorry. Okay. I wrote this one and then just made a copy of it and pasted it on the next 2 layers. And the pen that I'm using is the felt tip, and I'll show you why. If you use it and and you write with it, when it's this thin, you can't tell what it does, what it has the ability to do. But if you make it thicker, see right now it's at 1.0. If I'm going over to the left and I'm just going to drag the preview, and well, I've got to select it. Sorry. All right, I drag it, and the further out it gets, the fuzzier it gets. Okay, and that bottom layer, whatever color I decide to use, I try to knock the opacity down a little bit so you can see the background, and it kind of makes it even softer on the outside edges. Okay, and that soft is what's going to make it glow. All right, so now let me delete that. All right, then the next, that's the bottom layer. Bottom. See, that's that layer. So I take one of the 3 words that I wrote in the small version, and I just blow it out. I make it as big as I want it, and make it less opaque. Sorry. Then I move up. I lock that layer. Well, I unlock the middle layer, and then lock the bottom. You always want to have all the other layers locked. I'm going to the middle. All right, you always want to have the other layers locked so that when you select, you won't have to fight with selecting more than what you want. Okay, now this one, again, I just took it up and I changed the color of it slightly. I made it a little bit more yellow as opposed to the white. See, and if I put it on top of it, you start to see what's going on. And then the top layer, I have to, if I'm going to select it and work on it, I have to make it current. So I have to unlock it, make it current, lock up the middle one now. Now I can select that glow, and you just have to play with the colors that you want to use for each of the layers. Sometimes I would rather have, I will make it, let me just show you how to use this mixer. I love this mixer. Until I did the book video, I had never played with it. So I kind of like it now. So if I click on it, see, it adds the color that I clicked over on the left, I selected one. See, I'll select a different one. Let me do a different one. And it puts it down at the bottom, and then you just slide this slider, and it's hard. If you pay attention to the glow, it's changing colors as I go. Isn't that cool? See, if I change that now to purple and I slide down, see, it's purple. And this is how you can play with the different colors until you get what you want to leave as what you're using. Okay, and you could do this with all three of the layers. Just play with this little guy and change your colors. But anyway, that's all. That's how you do it. Just remember that you need to keep locked all layers that you're not working on. Otherwise, you'll be selecting stuff and changing stuff, and it just gets confusing. But that's it. That's all you do. Now, oh, well, let me go ahead and tell you this. I might as well. If you use a different pen, and this is off the cuff for sure, and I'm going to make that white. And I let's see, let me go to the bottom. I'm only going to need 2 layers this time. Make it current and write outline. You know how sometimes you have text that people have written, and then it has a white border to it? Well, this is how you can create that effect. Now, let me go ahead and make a copy of this. I'm probably going to regret doing this because I didn't plan on doing it. See, I have to select it. Copy. And then paste. Okay. No, I didn't do that right. See, I knew I would. If I don't practice, I don't. Then I go to the middle layer and unlock it and do paste. Made it current, and now I can do paste. All right, and I'm going to make that the top layer. I'm going to make it a different color. We'll just use that, okay? Then I'm going to go back to I'm going to make it a little bit thicker. It's too thin. All right, and if I go to the middle, no, I'm going to go to the bottom. I'm sorry. Current, and lock the middle. All right, now if I select it and I make it thicker, see? How cool is that? So it makes the white outline. I hope I didn't confuse you too much on what I was doing. I made 2 versions of the same exact thing, and then changed the color of the top and had the bottom one be white and just made it thicker. I like that look. Okay, anyway, that's all. I'm going to stop now. Y'all have a good day.